Well, good evening, everyone, and we are going to do something new tonight. I just got it in today. I've never done this before, but we are going to make a ring, and this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I went ahead and invested the money in it, and this is the first time I'm using it, and so hopefully it goes well and things don't get screwed up. So we're going to make a ring tonight, and it's going to be a blue opal ring, and we're going to see how that turns out. I've never done one like this before. I've looked on the videos and seen how it was done, and so hopefully I can reproduce that and make it look good. We're going to give it a try and see what happens, and hopefully it'll turn out really nice. At least I'm hoping. I did buy an extra one, but I bought two different colors of opal. I bought a blue opal, which is beautiful, and then I bought another opal which looks black, but it actually has a greenish tint to it. So I'm not sure how that's going to turn out, but tonight we're going to do the blue. So we're going to turn the camera around, and I will show you if I can get it turned around. Here we go. And here's the new jig, and there's the ring. I'll zoom up on it. And underneath it I have a pan that is going to hold the opal dust. So let's go ahead and we're going to get started on this. Again, this is a ring. This is I believe it's sterling silver. And we'll see how that works. Again, this is the first time I've tried it. I'm getting on my work jacket here so I don't get too messy, which hopefully it won't be messy. So what we're going to need is glue. And then our opal dust. And this stuff must be like gold because this is all I got. So hopefully I'd like to be able to make 2 or 3 rings out of this. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to blacken the inside of this, because the opal, with it being a fine dust the way it is, it will have spots to where it will show through. So I want to darken this so if there is spots that do show through, it looks black. So we'll get this on there, get it nice and dark. So this ring is a comfort ring. It's a size 11. I got it to fit me. It's a little bit tight, but it's not too bad. And we'll see how it looks. So I think I got that pretty well in there. All right. So the way this is supposed to work, I believe, we'll put a little bit of glue in here. And we're going to sprinkle some of this dust in there. And we're going to put a little bit more glue on top of it. Then we're going to turn this. We're going to sprinkle a little bit more opal dust. And we're trying to fill this in. Then a little bit of glue. Try to get that all filled in. Big glue. Turn it. A little bit of opal dust. I'm trying to do this very sparingly because I'm hoping I can get at least 2 rings out of this opal dust. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And a little bit of glue. Oh, we got a long ways to go. Let's see, turn this back a little bit. You know, I think there's just enough to do 1 ring possibly. Or I might be putting too much in there too. Put some glue in it. Turn it. A little bit more opal dust. And then glue. I got a long ways to go. I bet y'all have to order more of this dust. Either that or I'm just putting it in too heavy. Glue it up. Put some glue in it. Glue it up. I was hoping I got some down in the pan down here, but the glue got into it also, so it looks like it fell out, unfortunately. I'm going to have to really be careful with it. Yeah, it's falling out. I know. I think that's what I need to do. Oops. I don't know if I can. If I can get this residue up here and fill it in. That way I'm not wasting it. I know it looks like a mess right now. Hopefully, when I get done with it, it won't look a mess. Oh boy. Nothing like doing this live and having it not work. I'm going to be really disappointed if this doesn't work and I'm using up all this opal dust. It's not cheap to buy. You got shipping on top of that. Okay, let's see if we have everything filled in. Do I have any blank spots? Kind of thinking I'm not doing this right to go through this whole bottle of opal. This ring better turn out nice, I gotta tell you. Be really disappointed after using up all this opal dust. Let's see, lid. So once we get this on here, this is activator. It's supposed to dry that super glue instantly. So my only concern, so our next step is to put it on we got it on the lathe, and now we're going to take one of the tools and we're going to cut all this down to the metal. So then it'll be even along with the ring. Then after we do that, we're going to shine it and buff it. Boy, I think it takes a little practice to get that opal dust down in that little groove. I gotta be honest. I can see where I used way too much, but too late now, so let's see what happens. And as far as extra opal dust I thought I'd have, super glue fell in with that, so that's pretty much a waste. Let's get the lathe all set up here. And cross my fingers and hope this works. And it doesn't fly apart on me. Oh, just love doing new projects. It feels hard all the way around there. So, all right. Let's get this up to speed. Cross our fingers and see if it works. I'm going in very lightly on this. Now supposedly, that's still rough. Even if I cut into it a little bit too deep and get into the silver, the polish I have is supposed to polish it up, so. Well, I hope everybody's having a good night. It's Monday, but Thanksgiving's this week. Hope everybody gets ready for turkey time. I know it's a little different this year. Let's take a look at it. We got a blank spot right there. All right. So let's fill that in. All right, I'm going to have to order more dust. Let's see, I think I'll use the scent thin glue on this. And now I can tell from putting this super glue on here that if we can get it smoothed out and then polished up, I think it's going to be I think it'll be a nice ring. I think. I hope you guys are enjoying this, because this is my first time doing this ring. I've done other rings, but not like. Okay. Make sure it's okay so far. I'm just taking very light cuts on this. Looks like we got some glue residue. Kind of clean that off. That may come off when we polish it. Seems like I'm holding my breath making this thing. It's not like making a pin. This is actually a piece of jewelry. Alright, I'm going to try to sand this. I want to see what happens if we sand it. I'm going to wet sand it. Let me get some new paper here. So, got me some new 500 grit and 1000 grit. So we're going to dip that into water. We're going to slow this down some. And see what happens whenever we sand it. So if I mess this up, you guys are seeing it live. So, and it'll go up on Facebook. But hey, if you don't try, you never know. So you might as well try it. That's about with anything in life. Might as well give it a try. If you mess it up, guess what? You've learned something and you can move on and either keep trying it again or you can move on to something else. But at least give it a try. But you just never know. That may be what you're supposed to do. That goes for anything in life. I also want to mention, if you're watching me, I want to mention the Miamisburg Craft Mall. You can look them up on the internet. I believe they're going to be having a Christmas thing possibly this weekend. I've even posted something on my Facebook. If you would, go ahead and share this video with somebody. The more people I can get that are friends that like it, the better. I really hope this works. If not, hey, you know, just how life is. Okay, let's wipe it down. Oh, we got a chunk out right there. All right, fill in the void, fill in the void. Let's get a little bit more of our dust. We'll put a little super glue in there. We'll put some dust in there. Put some super glue on top. Fill that in. Let's see how we're looking all around. We're looking pretty good. Hopefully it'll buff up and shine up. Hopefully. Spray some activator on it. All right. I'm hoping I can sand that down without having to actually put it on the lathe. Or I mean, you know, cut it down with my tool. It didn't seem like it was that high up. Feels like it's getting smoother. Let's see if we got the bump still on it. No, we don't. We still have a little bit more to fill in there though. I don't have much more of this opal dust left. I'm wondering, I don't know if they'll work or not. I have, you know, I have silver dust in there, and I also have gold dust and diamond dust. I just wonder how it would look if I put diamond dust in one of these. Wonder if that would look really good. A little bit of diamond dust. I may have to do that because I'm almost out of the opal. I have to tell you, the video I watched of the guys making these, I don't think they had this much trouble. But one way or the other, we're going to get this ring made. I'm just going to go around with the I think I'm going to have to use the tool on this, get that level again. feeling pretty good. Okay. Okay, that gets hot. All right, so I think my next step, I think, this is all new to me, so I'm thinking a lot here. I think my next step is to do it like I do the pins, where I put a coating of CA on here. And let's see. Put another coat on. All right. So I got these pads here. I need to make sure I got them in the right order. $2,400, $3,200. $3,600. These are different grits. 1,800. 1,500. 4,000. Okay. So let's wet these. I'm not going to promise anything on this ring, I gotta tell you. I have my reservations about it. Okay, that's the first grit. Here's the second. We'll wipe that off. Are you guys all excited? Can't wait to see what this looks like? Woohoo! I'm right there with you. I can't wait either. I hope it turns out good, because I have 3 more rings here that... So I guess if this one doesn't come out good, I got 3 more. I don't have any more blue opal, unfortunately, which I really like, but I think I will try that diamond dust I have. I don't see why that wouldn't work just as well. It looks like it's about as fine. Even if it's not, that's okay, I would think. Let that off. I'm trying to get the silver as well, so I'm trying to clean it off the same time as this opal. Hopefully the glue will come off as I'm rubbing this across the silver as well. So we don't have to put this one together, it's already in one piece. We're just kind of polishing it to see if we can get that opal to shine, just like we do on the pins. Plus clean up the silver as well. Isn't this kind of interesting? I bet you've never seen a ring being made before. Alright, so now I have this polish over here. Let me find it. So I got this polish. I've never really used it. Again, something new. Let's turn this down to a slower speed. And I guess I just get a little bit and do that to it. I'm just kind of rubbing it in, going back and forth. I'll kind of take it off. I'm going to try some of this plastic polish too. Ooh. Hope I didn't get anything on the camera lens there. I think this is just darn interesting. Alright. Well, it looks like I'm almost afraid to stop it. I gotta be honest. I'm afraid to stop it because it looks pretty good spinning this way, but I'd hate to stop it and see any imperfections in it, but I'm going to have to so we can look at it. All right. You're all probably saying, stop, stop, stop. Let's see the thing. All right. No. Looks pretty good. I think I actually need to sand it a little bit. So I'm going to slow this down a little bit. I'm using 500 grit sandpaper. I double folded it because this gets hot with that force of it spinning. I'm trying to get that silver cleaned as well because there's some glue left on it. So I'm trying to do two things here. Try and clean the silver and try and clean the opal. All right. So I think I'm going to use, we're going to try something a little bit different. I got some different paste here. Got some different paste. We're going to try this, see how this works. These are different grits. See if we can polish that silver along with that opal. I'm working that in there pretty good. I have it in there pretty tight. It feels really smooth so far. Alright, let's go to number 2. Oh, come on. What else do you guys have to do on a Monday night at, I don't know what time it is, 8:30, 9 o'clock? Some of you guys are off. Some of you are working. Hopefully we won't be too much longer on this. I think if I had done a few of these, I don't think it would take this long. I got a feeling that it's a learning experience. That's why it's taken me as long as it is. All right. Go to the third one. This is more of a polishing compound. I'm just not working it on that opal. I'm actually working it on the silver as well. I think the opal is starting to come out looking better, I think, from what I can tell. I have another polish here we're going to try on it. Nope, I don't. That's empty. Well, see if I can get some out of this bottle. I don't need much. You guys find this interesting? Leave a comment. Say, hey, that's pretty darn cool. Make more of those things. Well, what do you say we look at it? See how it looks. Oh, it's really smooth. That's not. I still see fine scratches in there. I'm just real picky. It probably look fine. Somebody probably look at it and say, oh yeah, that looks great. I'm just real picky about my stuff I make. I like for it to look really good. And these are called Sona papers. Sometimes I find these work better. It's almost like a fine paper with grit on it. I think I probably need to swap these out for some new ones. I try to use them as much as I can. I think that silver's shining up pretty good. It's just that opal. Well, if you guys didn't see my laser experiment today, I bought some templates to do what's called a split monogram. So like my last name is Hamilton, so it would be like a big H and then some, oh, I don't know what you call it, filigree or little fancy swirly things, and then right in the middle you have your last name, which is pretty cool. So I had some wood and I laser cut it. When I laser cut it, uh, the problem I had was those little swirly things were so thin that whenever I was uh, taking it out from the wood, they kind of broke apart. So I thought one of two things: I either need to make it bigger because it's only a 4x6 size, so it's actually pretty small. So I need to either make it bigger so that those pieces are bigger and not as fine, or get me a thicker piece of wood, or a little of both. So I went out tonight to try to find me something a little bigger, and I couldn't, not for the thickness. So I'm going to try experiment with it again. See if I can, because it looks really cool. If I can't get this polished the way I want tonight, I may have to just let you guys take a look at it and then come back down tomorrow and work on it a little bit more, try to polish it up. We'll see. Ooh, that's looking much better. That's looking much better. Can you guys see that? See if I can zoom in on it. Move this light a little bit out of the way. See if I can move this. There you go. Look at that. Here, I'll take it off so you can actually see the ring. See if I can get this off. Oh, may have to get a pair of pliers. So I'll show you what this looks like. It may look okay over the video. I'm still going to work on it some, but I don't want everybody to be here all night long. I'm going to take this off. This got glued on. Come on, come off, come off. There we go. Let's sand this down. Get the glue off from the sides. Off real good. And how do you like that. Oops, guys. There we go. There's that ring. Let's see if I can kind of get that light off there a little bit. So this is our opal ring. Put that on. See how it looks. Let's zoom back. There we go. See if I can get that light any better. I don't think I can. Anyway, so that's a blue opal ring. It's a comfort band, sterling silver. I'm not sure if I can get a better angle on that, really. I think I should have ordered a half size larger, but so what do you guys think? I think that's pretty cool. I think I'm going to polish it up a little bit more, but I won't keep you guys for that. Anyway, I wanted you to see me make my first ring, which is pretty darn cool. All right. Well, that's our project for tonight. Blue opal ring. I also have, it looks green to me. I bought some other opal, and it looks kind of green. In the picture, it looked more black, so I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. I bought a smaller ring, and we're going to make that. And then I got diamond dust. I think I'm going to use diamond dust on the next one. See how that works. That may look pretty good. So anyway, thanks a lot for joining me tonight. I hope you guys have a good week. I don't know if I'll be making much stuff between now and Thanksgiving. If I don't, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. If I do, join me here and we'll be making something else. I'm wanting to try the laser and try the monograms. Those are really cool. Hopefully I can figure that out and get that to work so it looks good. And I will let you guys know, and I'll put a picture up and try to come up with a price. So if you're interested in buying something like that, I can give you a price. Anyway, so again, our project for tonight, oh, I dropped it. Here it is. Our project for tonight was a, oh, this camera looks a little better. It's not in focus good, though. Let's see. I think I got dust on it. Our project for tonight was a blue opal ring, and it's sterling silver. It's a comfort ring. It's rounded on the sides, and on the inside is blue opal. See if I can turn this around. Oh, there we go. There, that looks pretty good. See all my junk in the background? Yeah, that's it. You can see it. That's opal dust that is in there, and this is a sterling silver comfort ring. It's rounded on the edges, and we have blue opal in the middle. Pretty neat. Next one's going to be kind of a green color, and then I'm going to use diamond dust on one of these and put diamond dust in there. See how that looks. I may even add, this may look kind of cool. With the diamond dust, I may mix in some glow-in-the-dark powder. So that way, whenever you turn off the lights, it'll actually glow in the dark too. So, yeah, we may give that a try. Anyway, so this is pretty cool. Like that ring. Like it. I'll polish it up a little bit more, and maybe I'll take some pictures of it, put it up on Facebook for everybody. Looks better after I take pictures of it. So I hope you guys have a great evening. Thanks again for joining me. I really appreciate everybody that does join me. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos. Share it with people, and so they can see it. I know it may be boring, but it's actually interesting to see somebody make a ring like that. And I want everybody to have a good week and good Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you before then. Thanks a lot again, and we will talk to you soon. Have a good evening. Bye.